What's up, guys? Athena Soldiers here with CrazyGamrChik20.
What's up?
So we are back playing some Diablo 3, having a little bit of fun. Sadly, we're level 7 though. Maybe we should bring out our bigger characters next time.
We
could. Maybe next time we'll bust. Maybe me and you will do like a PvP fight.
No.
What? But why not?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope.
All right. Well.
Oh, I gotta sell.
Hold on now. No, you don't. Let me get my quest real quick. We need to go to the Chancellor's altar.
That's great.
Do I need to sell? You know what? Let me go ahead and repair. Thank you. Oh, you know I don't have to. Well, I'll salvage some stuff, I suppose.
Oh my God.
Maybe a little bit of everything. I don't really care. You know, it's one of those things where I need to go sell over here. And then, can you come over here, please, so I can sell, please?
Can you move this way, please?
Alright, guys. I wasn't done moving towards. Anyway, CrazyGamrChik20 thought up an interesting concept here, and it's actually one of the two things I would never want to do in this world.
No.
Once upon a time, when we were first joining the military, I was going to go with the Navy instead of the Air Force. And when I was talking to them, my job was going to be torpedo loader, so it was like a couple months in a submarine, you know, loading torpedoes, or, you know, a couple months off, or something like that. It was one of those sort of things, like you'd be on land or you'd be in a submarine underwater. Now, the question here lies, would you rather be up in outer space or really deep undersea in a submarine? Because both are pretty claustrophobic, and both, if something happens, you're probably going down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, we're talking like really deep. We're not talking like, oh, just sort of deep. I'm talking like really as deep as they can go, and that's where you're going to stay for a while. And then go a little deeper. Let's pretend that there's like a super cell.
Alright, well, let's compare this here, okay? You go to outer space, right?
You ready? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get to deal with the whole zero gravity thing. I mean, that could be cool.
Okay, yeah, zero gravity.
Okay. And then,
but would you get... Okay.
I'm talking pros and cons here.
Alright,
okay?
pros and cons. Pro and con me then.
Okay, so you get to, like, experience zero gravity, which is really cool. You get to see your poop fly.
Okay.
You know, when you take a poop.
Okay. But I think you know me to sit in that.
You can, like, eat food in midair. Like, that'd be cool. Okay.
I'm not saying... Okay, I'll let you finish. Alright. Yeah, no, please, go ahead.
And then you get to see the sights. Like, that would be really cool.
What do you mean by the sights?
Planets and stuff from up above.
But how long would that be cool for?
Would you just let me finish?
Alright.
Okay?
Okay.
So there you got all that, alright? And then down, deep sea, you see nothing. You kind of don't get to experience anything cool. You're kind of just locked in an enclosed space.
But you do get to pop up every now and again, get some fresh air, and...
Yeah, but then you're just above water, so that's not the same thing. I'm talking about when you're down there.
Okay, alright.
So what do you get to do when you're down there?
But think about this. Now let's think about this, right? Let's pretend that you get super motion sick and you find that out once you're up there.
Okay.
Let's pretend like somehow you made it through all the tests, no problem. But
No. I'm asking you, what are the pros of being in a submarine?
Listen, I'm not going to pro and con either of these because I don't really see a big pro to either. So let me just say what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say you made it through all the tests, no problem, but then you find out, oh my god, I'm so motion sick, you know, while I'm floating around doing
you can have seasickness.
But you're underwater, so the waves aren't going to affect you in the same sense that they would if you're above water because you're so far below it.
Okay.
I mean, maybe the tide or like the riptides in themselves would pull you in. I don't know. I've never been in a sub. My assumption would be that it wouldn't be as
Let me
rocky.
make this perfectly clear.
All right.
You keep stealing all the loot.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I forget that we don't share it.
Okay. Let's also let me just say for the record, I would be mortified of both. I would never do either. It scares the living shit out of me. Both do. But, like, the thought of being underwater, like that deep underwater,
where the pressure will just kill
horrifying.
you.
Horrifying. In space, god awful horrifying. What if my helmet cracks and then my eyeballs pop out of my head and I die? You know.
Well, then you're dead, and then I guess
horrifying.
Yeah.
Okay. So would I want to do any of them? No.
You stole the loot.
Because you keep stealing all the loot?
Here's what I would say, and here's where I'm going to stand on this. You ready?
Okay.
If I had to pick, and I'm going to tell you why, I would go with the submarine.
Why?
Because if something happens, you have a much better chance of survival.
Of someone, like, getting to you or something?
Well, in a sense, but also, like, let's say something pops and then you have to go up kind of fast. Now, granted, I don't think that'd be super good to go up instantly fast. Maybe they can. I don't understand. I might sound kind of stupid here, but I know that when you go deep sea diving, you have to like go really slow because all the
The pressure.
Or the nitrogen that you inhale.
Yeah,
as you go up, will like pop your lungs.
No, it's like the oxygen in your lungs turns into nitrogen or something like that.
You're breathing in nitrogen. It's like a form of it, I believe. It's
it.
something I don't know. I've never done deep sea diving, so it might sound pretty stupid, but if that wasn't the case, then you can pop straight up. So if, let's say like something happens to you and you're in a big, you should go straight. No, let me finish. Let me finish.
Okay.
So then you can pop straight up, right? And then you're floating, and then someone's probably gonna pick you up. Compared to if you're in space and something happens to you, you are all sorts of fucked if you can't help yourself. All sorts of fucked.
But there are escape pods that can take you back down to Earth.
Are there really, or is that only movies?
I'm just gonna say there are.
Okay, but you don't know if there are. I don't know. I don't know if there are. But I don't know anything about it.
But you would think that there would be.
But I don't think there would be.
You would think that there would be.
And what are they gonna escape to? What if they can't put in coordinates to bring them straight back to Earth, and they just fly off into space?
Things are malfunctioning, man.
Okay, but that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. You see the issues that we're having here?
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure that if something was to happen, you would have a much better chance of survival in a summer. Not that I would want to do it, because I'm pretty sure I'd be a little claustrophobic in there.
Oh, I would. Oh,
but because all you ever do is see the walls, and then you come up every now and then you can, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that, like I said, your chance of survival increases exponentially if you're underwater.
Okay.
Versus if you have like I don't know, I didn't steal it that time.
She keep trying to steal it from you.
Oh. No, never mind. Sorry, I found a hat, but I decided not to put it on because ours is the extra.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I'm not going to replace mine for a while. Just because the extra XP is kind of nice, so I'm going to keep mine. Plus, I paid $4 for it, so why the hell not? Actually, you know what? Speaking of $4...
Yeah,
pop!
dude. I'm, like, jittery thinking about this, man. Like,
it
scares me.
Well, I'm just saying, because if you're stuck underwater, you're going to have much better chance of survival versus if something... Like, let's say you run out of oxygen magically, some comet or rocket or meteor, some rock hits it, clips you, and now you're spinning out of control. There's no way to stop it. You know, the air's, you're running out of air.
The submarine could implode on itself if you go down too far. I mean, there's...
Okay, right, and I'm not saying that it can't implode, but the chances of something happening, I don't know. I'm going to stick with what I said.
Okay,
and
I can agree with you to an extent.
Okay.
We have been underneath water a lot more often than we've been to space.
Right.
So we're probably a little bit more well equipped to go underwater.
Okay, and I understand that.
Now,
but we're talking
far down. We haven't been that far down, you know, in comparison to how deep the sea is.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we haven't explored like very much of the sea at all.
So it's kind of like, I don't know, like I don't even want to say I do either because I wouldn't do any of them.
And then if you think about it, now, I'm pretty sure that most of them don't have windows. Like the actual... Like
the submarines?
Yeah, we know, like the combat-y type one. I don't think they do. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I'd be totally wrong on all this. I don't know very much about submarines.
If there were windows in the submarines,
but that's what
it'd be so dark.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be black as night.
Yeah, so you wouldn't
every
see
time
anything.
you would see stuff going down, which would be kind of cool. And then it's game over, man. It's black as night.
And it's black.
And then I would feel like there's like scary monsters under there that like we haven't discovered yet. And they're gonna come knock on the glass or some shit, like, and you're like, oh shit!
Like swallow the submarine like a pill.
Then you're gonna have that one guy like shoot it, and he's gonna shoot it, and then you're gonna have a big fucking problem. I think the worst thing would be that if your submarine just sank, and you all were alive, and it hit the floor, and over time you're just gonna run out of oxygen or something like that, and there's just no way up.
Oh god.
What do you do then? Then you're just waiting to die. At that point.
All of this shit is so horrifying to me.
I think I would rather be underwater just because
let's discuss this.
Well, I am. Would you let me finish?
No, I have another point.
Okay, well, what's up?
Okay. Would you rather die from suffocation due to water or suffocation due to no oxygen?
Water, dude. Oh my god. Because it's not even just the oxygen, it's gonna be the pressure that pops you.
Okay, okay.
You know,
but there's also pressure underwater.
Yeah, but I've almost heard that drowning, it may not be super best way to die, but it's not as vicious as other ways. There are worse ways to die.
Okay.
And I think that, at least with water, I don't know, compared to the pressure that's going to pop you, you know what I mean?
True.
Versus being out in space, at least if you're underwater, you can be like, oh, and like try to hold your breath for a second before you die. In space, you're going to be like, rah, rah, you know, there's no chance. You just won't have a chance.
Okay.
Not saying you have a chance underwater either, but I just feel like you have a better shot.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I think that your chance of survival goes up a little bit, and you're gonna have a better chance of survival. That's my thing. And
I feel you.
That's what I think I'm gonna stick with. What are you feeling?
I think I'll stick with you on that one. Yeah.
You're thinking the underwater. I just feel
I'm
like
thinking neither, but I'll say it just for opinion's sake, I guess.
No, okay, now on top of that, let's say that there's a perfect utopia built on another planet, right? A big glass bubble keeps it safe.
Okay.
And people started going up there in like shuttle loads to go live there because it's such an awesome place to be, right? No violence or nothing, because obviously any violence would pop the bubble, or and then you all die.
So they just like pump it with like.
Let's just pretend they pump with oxygen or whatever, right?
Okay.
Not saying that you can't just have trees and plankton make you oxygen, but at the same time, let's just pretend that they just chemically pump. Even that wouldn't matter. Even if it's shattered and it was pumped full of oxygen manually or by plants, if it pops, you're gonna have some fucking issues.
Okay.
Just pretend this was possible, that we are anchored onto a random planet as a big bubble-type biome concept, and would you go up there and live? No, it's been just fine for 10 years.
Okay.
And everyone loves it.
And what's so bad about here?
Nothing. It's just...
You could go there.
You could go there, because it's, like, perfect. It's like its own little piece of heaven. Versus staying down here. And money means nothing up there.
Could I visit, or would I have to just go?
You have to just go.
I'd probably just go.
Really?
Yeah.
You would just go?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Because then I'd be afraid something's gonna pop the glass, and then you're all fucked the minute that shit goes.
Yeah, but I kind of see it this way. It's an adventure, and you gotta, like, enjoy life, right? So why not go and take a risk and enjoy it while you have it, you know?
And I get that.
Because there's volcanoes and hurricanes and all kinds of shit that can kill you here, too, you know? So it's
yeah,
like...
but here you can build, like, an underground bunker and call yourself a day, you know what I mean? Shit, I could go dig up a bunker in my backyard and try to survive most of it, but on a random planet where you're just in a glass bubble biome...
I mean,
I
would try it.
You would try? I don't think I could try. I don't think I could do it, man. Because the minute that shit cracks, my ass is flying out into space, and I don't think there's gonna be anything to stop me. Nor any rescue teams on their way. I don't think they're gonna have, like, super space patrol.
Well, but they could have escape pods.
What is with you and escape pods?
Because it makes sense.
Okay, it makes sense, but we don't always do things that make sense, do we? We as a species are not always the most
if there were
intelligent group
pods,
of people.
I would do it.
Maybe if we were all dolphins, if we were all, like, dolphins are pretty damn smart. Are they smarter than we are?
They are right below us.
Oh, they're right below us? Shit, well...
They're supposed to be, like, one of the most intelligent forms of life on the planet.
Shit, well, you know what? They probably don't have greed and jealousy and those types of things like we have. So they're probably a little bit smarter than us. They'd be like, they may not be able to figure out rocket science, but they're not going to kill you because you just, stole their gumball. Or some shit, so, like, we got...
Oh,
my gumball! I love grape! Where the fuck, did we check all of these?
Oh, we checked those two.
Oh, this is a sad world we live in. Fucking cannot find what the hell we're looking for here. Well, anyway, guys, since we failed 3 times in a row here to find out where the hell we have to go, apparently it's going to be over here in this corner is my best guess. Yep, that's where it's going to be.
Yep.
We're out of here for now, guys. We love you so much. We appreciate all you do for us and all the support you've given us. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace.